Central St. James. It's good to be here. Go on here, so money I spend. I drive from a Portland, I don't see it. Me here so I don't get deep bushing work. Me here so I don't get work to see the streets. But Damien have a brighter future for the people of Portland. Damien believes in a better Jamaica. The country I grow, but it now trickle down. The people in the street now see it. The nurses now see it. The doctors now see it. The police now see it. The people who sweep the street now see it. It's all the country I grow, and the few people that benefit. Damien believes in a more equitable Jamaica. Damien believes in a Jamaica where a person is merited for their academic achievements, a person is merited for the effort that they put out, and a person receives the benefit that they deserve. Now, given our individual aspirations and our aspirations to become a part of a nation that is huge, a nation that the world looks up to, the people of East Portland, we could not have sent you a better representative. Jamaica, we know you deserve better, so we decided to send better. Now in 2011 when I came back from England, Jamaica's economy was in problem. Jamaica's economy was in shambles. And Comrade Dr. Peter Phillips was able to help Jamaica rescue itself from the change of economic. Damien was a part of that. And the People's National Party has enabled Jamaica to achieve all the things they want to achieve. The country is changing, and we want better for everyone. If a young lady in Portland hungry, that means that we're hungry. If an old lady can't find money for buy her medicine, or take bus to go doctor, that means that we can't find money for buy medicine, or take bus to the doctor. If a street side vendor is selling clothes or selling food, and the police chase him off the street, so he can't make money for sending people to school, we can't send people to school. We believe in a Jamaica where, as a people, we use our education and our knowledge to create resources, distribute more electricity, distribute more water, create employment for more people, so that out of many we are one people. We believe in a Jamaica where us as a people, we can employ people from foreign too. We don't have to run go foreign. We develop Jamaica in such a way where the income level is high, everybody are earning income. Comrades, if I was supposed to say to you today, the Jamaica that we want to see is not the Jamaica that we live in today. It requires more work and effort. And it begins with the vote that you will make on the 25th of March. Comrade Damien Crawford for East Portland is part of a bigger objective that we have to Jamaica.
say sugar, you say shame. Sugar, sugar, sugar. When I say Crawford, you say Damian, 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 Damian. Okay. Greetings in the name of Southeast St. Mary to every comrade here, son. And when you bring the sugar, any which part to go. And then from East Portland next. So we are here to give our support to the comrade. First things first, big up the party leader, the officers of the party, and all the people them here will come to support your party, the People's National Party. Because when it comes to by-election, Southeast St. Mary have a story to tell. Listen, when it comes to by-election, Southeast St. Mary have a story to tell. Portland, are you ready? We said, Portland, are you ready? We get the things done, then out of luck now. We get the things done, then out of luck now. We get the things done, then out of luck now. Listen, Portland, we have a message from Mr. Vaz. If you think somebody done, it's just a call. Because the People's National Party, the People's National Party is bigger than any win or loss. Whether we win or lose, I am with the people. I'm not left the people. We come here so we tell you three things. Three things we come to tell you. First of all, the corrupt government, where people like Royal Reid want to tell the teachers, say they can't talk about this and they can't talk about that. Make them come muzzle the teacher then. You can't muzzle us, you cannot muzzle Damian Crawford. And when they talk about them no poor people, the vast them don't know nothing about poor people. Me say the vast them don't know nothing about poor people. You see the money when I use a Petrojam, that should have been a teach fee and I give you a truck. The money when they take and give other schools, they should have give case to continue the progress that the PAP started. When they come St. Mary to talk about them a by-election, them left the people them in a more trouble than them did find them. Don't let that happen to you here in East Portland. Don't let it happen to you in East Portland. Do not sell out your party for a one-night belly full. We are here to support you and to love you. Hold on, from the time of long, I want to tell you about our comrade leader. Our comrade leader, Peter Phillips, is a man of integrity. He no need no non-disclosure with nobody. When he came to me to run, he stopped by my side. He passed every road, every hill and every valley with me as a candidate. Dr. Peter Phillips as leader never abandoned me, not one day after the election. He will not abandon you. He will not abandon Damian. Comrades, when they talk about tourism, Damian Crawford was a minister of tourism. He bring millions of people here already. When they know about tourism, he don't know yet. When it comes to education, his story is the PNP story. He started as a youth on the corner. Now he's a lecturer at the university. And soon to be your member of parliament. That is is what education can do. That is what Damian Crawford will do for you. Comrades, my time is short, but you will see me in the streets just like a white line. Every day, every night with you, an iron camel and the full team and the PAP will be here. One love, forever, forever, to victory, comrade, victory.
Comrade Alexis, let us hear it. When I say Crawford, you say forward. Forward! 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 Comrades, and let me tell you, across the country, them things say PNP done. But I come with just a come. Comrade Valentin Wint, let us hear it for him. And comrades, out of Southeast St. Mary, comrade Shane Alexis. Comrade Valentin Robertson. Out of the mighty region 3, out of St. Andrew Eastern, comrade Venetia Phillips. Out of Northwest St. Andrew, comrade Keisha Hill. And comrades, we have a comrade who has been over on the other side, and she said, no, baptize me PNP. Comrade Joe Webley. Comrades, them did want retire Roddy Spencer the other day. Them said them want give him ambassadorship and send in Nesta Morgan in him seat. Roddy Spencer said me now go nowhere. Well, comrade, make him stay because Patricia Sutherland will give him a backsliding in Southeast And comrades, Mike Henry won't like him have land title for parliament. Him a 86-year-old and him a wait till him 90. Well, comrade Zulika Jess will kick him out of Central Columbia. And comrades, all Frank Witter does is to go to Parliament and sleep. Well, we have a doctor to deal with him case. Dr. Dwayne Spencer out of Southeast St. And comrades, I see them take Flight Green. I fling him all over my place. All Flight Green good for no go dance. All him good for no go dance. Well, we sending a serious man down in Southwest St. Elizabeth, comrade Ewan Stevenson. And comrades, when this man was playing for West Indies, he licked them for 6 and 4 all over the place. We sending him down in Eastern Hanover to lick Labour right for 6 and 4. Comrade William Lyons, here man. And comrades, them here say Derrick Kelly are sick. And instead of them pray for Derrick Kelly get better, them a pray so them can get by-election down at South St. James. But we are going to tell them, We are teach them a lesson from East Portland. And we are going to tell them, say South St. James is PNP territory. Let us welcome Comrade Dr. Walton Small. Find that tune, yeah. Me want them one know when me have a knock. What up there? Comrades in West Central St. James, Dr. Andre Harden, here in the band. And comrades, I want them for the city video. Where our MP in the parliament attack, and Mark Golding say make your point. And all know him can't find him point. All know, all him go in the parliament go do a read Nancy Joe and Hardy boys. We are going to deal with him. Let us welcome Comrade Andre Hilton for Central St. James.
Ease out. Comrades, greetings. Greetings. Manners and respect, man. Comrades on the platform, big up on yourself. Comrades in the audience, you are the reason why we are here. So big up yourself. The other day, I said to myself, so, you know, since I became MP in 2011, 3 sitting members of parliament of the PNP would have died. 3. When the Honorable Roger Clark died, we saddled to the west, and we go down there, we give them a beating, and we put in Dwayne Vaz. Big up yourself. Now that Dr. Bloomfield died over here, so we are going to saddle to the east, but we now put in no Vaz over here, so because we don't want the show of Vaz tonight. You know, comrades, East Portland, let's do this. We're going to do this for a fallen soldier. And ever sick Dr. Bloomfield, sick and dead. I kill Dr. Bloomfield in the middle of the battle. If them things say, them little bit of time, you know, to all the music take up too much time. I hear Darrell Vance come over here and run up his mouth. Darrell Vance win by less vote than what Eastern Portland win by. So better watch himself in the Western Portland. You see, we need leaders who are not just about photo ops. We need leaders who are touched by the feeling of your infirmities. Leaders who can connect with what is going on with you. Leaders who understand your reality. When I get a call the other day, and a man said to me, "So my granny down at the hospital and them admit her. And for the last 48 hours, she's been sitting on a chair." Then I get a next call and a man said, "My little daughter down at the hospital and she have dengue and she's without a bed all this time." We therefore need leaders with compassion who come to this thing and not just try to take a picture to post on social media, but they're trying to make the situation better so they can take care of my granny, to your granny, to the grandfather, your grandfather, my people and your people. After me warn the man and tell the man, said, "Dengue, is the dengue thing getting out of hand?" The man tell me, said, "Nothing there to worry about." All when Buster Monty Hospital are packed down cause them not have no space over there. All when people are dead over there, him still a tell me, say there's nothing to worry about. Right now the dengue situation way out of control. People are dropped left, right and center. And all this man can do is run 5K and 10K like a Jimmy operator. Jesus Christ. The man said 1 minute left already to make sure. No, but hold on. Let me wrap it up quickly. The next thing, them said a man come down a sentence say him a come run against me. The man go in a school and tell me say him ban new Chibula. You never hear about it. The other day when the principal called me and the principal said to me, said, "Doc, make us show you what I'm saying, come for the people. The same new Chibula, the new cycle, and can't back again." But hold on a second. The media called me, and the media said to me, said, "Hold on there." Them said, "Dr. Campbell, you're not here, said, Royal Reader still the principal here for JC. You're not here, sir. He's still living at the principal cottage." I said to the media, said, "Me not surprised because of two things. One, him a labor right at a certain time, and two, he knows how Magadina work to come back to when the beat him, but I'm not presenting." A long time me know Damien and I just know. Me know Damien from without a youth. The first encounter where my ratings go up for the youth there was when them said they want deregister the student them from the university. And he was guild president at the time. And the man mobilized the student and locked down the campus because he was fighting for the children of the poor so that they can get them education. Hold on. With Damien, you're not taking a chance. You're not taking a risk because he has a history of strong performance. He has integrity and the man full of ideas left, right and center. East Portland needs sober leadership. Me they call nobody drunk enough. Me just as said, East Portland needs sober leadership. As long as Damien Crawford is alive
People's National Party. Now wrap up. 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 Now wrap it up. Now wrap it up. Look here. You see tonight, let me tell you about the impact that you have. You see tonight, when we start getting the cars tonight to come over here from my constituency. You know, so we think an annual conference people want to go. The youth have an impact on the entire country, and it will be foolish for the people of Eastern Portland not to welcome him with open arms. Look here. I hear them talking about them giving away all sorts of something over East Portland. But I know that the comrades of Eastern Portland are comrades based on what they believe and not comrades based on what they receive. Look here. Them send the joy. And we say we're ready and we're ready. March 25th, we're ready and we're ready. The neighbor is dead because we're ready and we're ready.
Comrades, are you ready? Comrades of East Portland, are you ready? Comrades on the platform, officers of the People's National Party, all our comrades on the platform and in the audience, one love to you all. My heart is full, comrades, as I stand here. Comrade Andrea Nanimore, reporting for duty. Comrades, this election is the most important election in the last 10 years in Jamaica. We are ensuring that the future and generations to come of East Portland will be proud of the decision that you make on March 25th, 2019. Can you imagine the audacity of one man trying to run 2 seats in Jamaica in the parish of Portland? Comrades, it's bad mind and bad mind us in East Portland. And them trying to come over here right now. I want to let them know. candidate, First VP Damian, because this is how we're going to celebrate on the night of the 25th of March. Comrades, and I'm going to call on my brother, Comrade Damian, to stand right beside me. Comrade Damian. Comrades, as we call upon the spirit of Nani, who battled so hard against all challenges and atrocities, on the 25th and leading up to the 25th of March, I'm calling on you to be the messengers, to let the other side know that we are going to the hills and the valleys to make sure that the people of East Portland future is protected and the Vazis never get their hands on the resources of East Portland. And tonight, comrades, I want to ensure that the work and the life of our comrade brother, Dr. Linville Bloomfield, he gave his life for us. He worked as a family doctor in East Portland for over 30 years. You have less than 30 days to pay a tribute to him. Let us make this victory in his honor. He usually gets 2,000 votes. Let us give them 4,000 margin. It's times like these we remember our heroes. It's times like these we remember Marcus Garvey, Brother Norman, Brother Linville. Let us make sure March 25th, victory for the People's National Party. God bless you all. One love, one heart. Victory, victory, victory.
What Comrades of East Portland, are you ready? Comrades, I'm a home boy, so I'm not talking for a long time tonight. All I want to tell you is that I will be with you day and night until the 25th. And while I'm with you, as the opposition spokesman on agriculture, I want to say to you, the coffee industry, when we were in power, and every time PNP is in power, the coffee price go up. Every time this government is in power, $3,000 you get a box now for coffee, coming from $13,000 when we were in power. I want to tell you, the cocoa industry is being wiped out by the frosty pot disease. But most importantly, I want to say, the fermentary in Richmond and Morgan Pass, asbestos is in those fermentary. And therefore, our workers and the public is now exposed to having cancer and other kinds of diseases. So while we are in government waiting, those are some of the issues that Comrade Damian Crawford will come to fix. The Southern Coastal Highway from Harborview to Port Antonio that we have been fighting for, and your former member of parliament was fighting for. We want a man like Damian Crawford in East Portland to fix that problem. And comrades, the big item, I hear some people have interest tinkering with tourism. Your candidate, him teach it, and not only teach it at the university level, him have all the qualification that you can have in a tourism. And you want that to create the jobs, especially for our young people. And so tonight, comrades, my duty is to endorse Damian Crawford, to endorse him as a young man with skills, endorse him as a young man with ability, endorse him as a man who will come to East Portland and work with you to create the real prosperity. You will see me, I will be around. Don't worry yourself, you will see me on the ground, digging in, because on the 25th of March, we're going to hear Crawford, 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 Crawford. They're not coming. You will see me again.
Portland, you will look beautiful. And you need to send a message to the labor rights that this is not an imported crowd. This crowd comes straight from East Portland. And so pick up yourself. Comrades on the platform, comrade officers, comrade workers, comrade warriors, good evening. And you know what they say? When you put a Miss World and a Dread together, the last time Jamaica did that, it gave an international superstar. So we want to say, give us back the dread. Because a Miss World and a dreadlocks in the same party is trouble for the labor rights when we touch the world. But comrades, I want to just talk to you for 3 minutes. And I want to talk to you about a very important matter. Because you judge people by not how they treat themselves, but by how they treat others. You judge people not by what they say in front of your face, but how they chat you behind your back. You judge people not by when them always coming to you for money, for begging for money, but you judge them when you go to them for money and them never have it yet. And them slaughter you and chat you and say you're not an ambition. Any of you ever experienced that yet? You know. We call those kinds of people modern day Judas and hypocritical two-side lust. And comrades, I've been sitting and watching and working as a spokesperson of foreign affairs and foreign trade. And one of the things that I can tell you, having traveled the world and worked in this portfolio, is that Jamaica punches way above our weight class. When you walk in the world as a Jamaican, we command respect and we command dignity. And that didn't start overnight. That started by a lot of hard work. It even started when our founder, Norman Manley, said we were not going to trade with South Africa. We were not even independent. It started when Michael Manley said, you know what? We are going to respect and help Zimbabwe and Angola, and we're going to help Cuba and stand up for China and Brazil and all of these countries. Do you know why? Because at that time, Jamaica said we are friends of all. And when you have other countries that are the underdog, we are going to stand up for them. And that is why PJ Patterson stood up for the African countries and the African Pacific countries. So when you talk about respect, it is the People's National Party that has given us the kind of respect and international principle. But today, we have a diplomatic Judas operating in the world of foreign affairs and foreign trade. How can you, comrades, big up a man and say he's the best thing and thank you for the money you've given us for oil, and then you turn around and you vote against him behind his back? How can you say to this man, look, I am going to negotiate with you. I am not going to take your shares and force them out of your hand. And you're negotiating with the man, and then you come to Parliament and present a bill and say, you know what? I'm going to take it from you. That is what you call a diplomatic what? Judas. And that is what we have. All right, Olivia. Have 30 seconds. So, comrades, when you have a diplomatic Judas as the head of your country, as a government, that once the head of the stream is at the top, it corrupts everything. And so when they come to talk to you in East Portland about certain things, they will tell you one thing today and do what? And next thing tomorrow. So you cannot trust them, comrades. And so, in wrapping up, I don't need to tell you how great Damian Crawford is. I've worked with Damian. He was in Parliament with me before. And we fought together in the trenches. He's a young man that needs to come back into the Parliament. Straight. And we have a set of young people and some very, very talented people. And so, comrades, just give it a dread. Straight. And at the end of the day, on March 25th, you see all those people who never voted in the last election? Tell them only Rasta can liberate the people. Over hills and valleys too. Respect, comrades. One love.
A man they send down to a parish close to where we come from. And them have a man them called Scrappy. Who them feel some big and bad and bossy. And him take Scrappy and turn him into scrap metal and send him back to Kingston and put Stewart of a rescue him for what he work at observe. This man, when you want to hear scandal bus in a parliament, you go to this man. When you want to hear about the Petrojam scandal, you go to this man. This man is the parliament gladiator. This man is the prober. This man is afraid of no man. One man against the world. Comrades, help me welcome Member of Parliament, Comrade Peter Bunting.
They just touched down from Chester. They don't support the Rasta. Comrades from East Portland, one. Comrades, you know, in 2010, when the labor rights was a push, the Dodo scandal. I thought it was bad. But this crew, under Andrew Holness, them Wassara. But we now make them thief. We now make them get away with the corruption and the cronyism and the nepotism. That's why I want you to send the rest, come join us in the house. Make we put more fire upon them. Comrades, this government take Petrojam as them personal ATM, them cash machine. Them and them friend and them special friend can live big life outside. Eat $1,000 US cake, who are multi-million-dollar party, all at your expense. At your expense. Comrades, $36 million for 1 year and 9 months work. You have police officers out there face down criminal and for their whole career them to earn $36 million. It's a disgrace. You have nurses working long shifts in the hospital for their whole career them to earn $36 million. Yet, for friend and company, for friend and special friend, nothing is too expensive. Comrades, if I was to start here today and list the scandals, I couldn't remember them. I'd have to draw up a piece of paper and write down all of them. Because I know Petrojam is the mother of all scandals. No fitness scandal about, you know. No brother and sister scandal about, you know. You have the Bushing scandal. You have the Nessal scandal. You have the Duns River scandal. You have the police used car scandal. All know the police car get them. You have the USF scandal. This morning, we open the newspaper, we see fire brigade scandal. Comrades, them people, them not shame, you know. Them not shame, you know. Them dry eye and bare face with the corruption, you know. So you have to send with the But comrades, one last scandal you ever hear about this month, you know. One more scandal. That is the East Portland BUY election scandal. I want you to look out for some big trousers, man. Those who ate the $1,000 topsy-turvy cake, they're going to come here and offer East Portlanders the crumbs from the cake to vote for them. East Portlanders, I want you to tell them you're not interested in the crumbs from the cake. I want you to tell them that you are not selling your vote and your soul for 30 pieces of silver. I want you to tell them that many people not frightened for money. And it's the money where them thief from Petrojam, the money where them thief from Nissan, $80 million in a one-man car. Money where them thief from USF, money where them thief from all both. That is the money where them want. Come not give you the cake, but offer you the crumbs so that you will vote for them. That can't fool you. Now, comrades, I hear there was a man last Friday. Come here and tell you about the Ras did hesitate when he was asked for the challenge. Now the man must hesitate. He's not thinking man. Thinking man. Now this is a man that has set in business. He's a businessman, has set in business. And it'll come on nice. But I think he could have do it another year or two to set it right. Set it properly. I know when I joined as a young man, I did have to step back and go give myself the financial base and wheel and come again. That is the type of independent member of parliament you want. But after him think about it, even though the timing not suit him right, him say, for the people of East Portland, I'm going to make the sacrifice. I'm going to answer the call of God. Timing was not right. Him still a certain business. Him still a Billy Mouse. And him not have access to supplier credit for build a mansion like other people. Him not have access to the Petrojam money and he don't want poor people money neither. So comrades, the financial independence we're working on and the independence of thought that him bringing is what is going to serve the people of East Portland. So comrades, if you want a bright MP to represent you in Parliament, step forward with Crawford. If you want an ideas man in Parliament, step forward with Crawford. If you want somebody who understands youth and their problems, step forward with Crawford. When your MP go Parliament and talk for you, you feel proud. Step forward with Crawford. If you want the next Jana in Parliament, step forward with Crawford. And if you want a man who respect everybody, but not frightened for nobody, step forward with Crawford. One house. Because I want to big up my gold in the junglist. I want to big up Tony Hilton, man from Seaview. Tony Hilton. I want to big up man from Portmore like Colin Fagan, member of Parliament. I want to big
Donovan Mitchell. I want to big up Spanish Town, Godfather Norman Scott. And I want Rasta, real Rasta, and Damian Crawford. So we're going to send Alanda Terrell and packing out of Parliament. And comrades, all of the pretty woman them and the look good woman them in a PNP. All of the pretty woman them and look good woman them in a PNP. And the PNP woman them no bleach. The PNP woman them a natural woman. The PNP woman them not take plastic surgery. Comrades, I want you now to welcome the president of the PNP YO, Comrade Crystal Kaminsky, the woman them a bleach, and the woman them, no.
PNP River come down bank to bank. And tonight come into Port Antonio Square tonight. If you're not ready for Crawford, say ready. If you're not ready for Crawford, say ready. Every now and again I hear the other party come up with some little talk about youth and who young and who not young. But we have the real youth them over here, sir. If we have the real youth, then maybe you want to say real youth. Them get up and them tell us that them giving us a prime minister who's young and him new and him different. But from 2011, Damian Crawford one way. There is a difference between youth and good youth. There is a difference between youth and good youth. And let me show you the difference, comrades. It's over 20 years the youth is in parliament. And if you can raise your hand and tell me 20 things what I do for my constituency, we give you $1 million right now. There is a difference between youth and good youth. The people of this rural St. Andrew gave Damian one term.
Let us welcome the one general, the one king, the next prime minister of Jamaica. We say Peter, we say Peter, we say Peter, we say Peter. We say
betray you like they betrayed Jesus. So know the difference between youth and good youth. It's 20 years now the youth in parliament and I can't tell you 20 things that him do. One term them give to Damian Crawford and me have a whole book can show you. Know the difference between youth and good youth. One love and blessings.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader, Comrade Damian Crawford, next Member of Parliament for East Portland, Comrade members of the Platform Party, Comrade workers and warriors of East Portland, comrades all, good night, the word is love. Comrades, I have been here in almost every election for the last 20 years, but may I tell you something? Port Antonio, turn up tonight. Port Antonio, turn up tonight. Comrades, I only have 3 minutes. I'm going to be very quick, and I want you to hear me. If it's one person that had to be here tonight to endorse Damian Crawford, it's Comrade Wickham McNeil. He is my friend, he's my brother, my colleague vice president. He's my former junior minister. And above all, comrades, he used to be my dominoes partner. And comrades are here. There was a domino competition last night. And Damian, I was going to come, but the last time me and him play, he abandoned me. And I put a little hurt on him, so I'm going to make him sim a little bit with it. Me not play him so quick because he's good. And I know him a come for me. But comrades, tonight I want to talk about a man that I know very well, a man who is a performer. When we were at the Ministry of Tourism and Entertainment, he had portfolio responsibility for entertainment. And the things he did in there, whether it was arts in the park, the poet laureate, the craft policy, it goes on and on. But he was a man who got in touch with everybody in the entertainment fraternity. They knew him. They loved him. He became part of it. As a matter of fact, comrades, if you look at him good, him look like an entertainer. And him have enough lyrics. One time we did say, boy, we try and bust him as a DJ, but the voice not so good. But the fact of the matter is his performance in entertainment was formidable. And when we came to tourism, he and I worked together. Down here in Portland, we realized there was a lot to do. And comrades, our philosophy as ministers of tourism was to ensure that the benefits of tourism get to the people of Jamaica. So we decided to come on the ground, and we did a lot of work with Comrade Bloomfield. And I want to just point out some of the things. We were following on the legacy of the North Coast Highway, which was built by the People's National Party. We followed on the legacy of the Errolfield Marina that was built by the People's National Party. We came down here and we fixed up the Neville Antonio Park, built by the People's National Party. We went to the craft market. And the craft market that was locked down for 10 years, you remember? We fixed it up, refurbished it, got it ready, and opened it for the people of Port Antonio under the People's National Party. And comrades, we work closer than any other minister of tourism with the RAF captains. We realized their plight. When we came up here, the road to Berrydale could barely pass. We refurbished the road to Berrydale for the RAF captains. We fixed the breakaway that was up there. When they had the flood up there, myself and Damian went in and gave them assistance so they could get all their rafts back and working. As a matter of fact, I still have a picture in the house of Damien trying to pull one of the rafts them. Because we were on the ground with the people. We had training sessions with the raft captains. So we worked with them, comrades. And most of all, the other day I heard a man say that Damien know Boston. Yes, Damien know Boston. Because, comrades, you remember when Boston did almost lock down? You remember when it almost locked down? You remember when the health authority came in and said that they couldn't use it? We came in and fixed up Boston and made sure that it remained open for the people of East Portland. And comrades, I'm going to tell you even more why I know Boston. Boston Beach, which was lying there, we refurbished Boston Beach with $34 million to ensure that the people of East Portland have a proper beach to go to. So comrades, when you come on the 25th, you're not voting for an MP who will tell you what he has done. You're voting for a man who has already started his track record in East Portland. So when you vote on the 25th, you're voting for Neville Antonio Park. You're voting for the craft market. You're voting for the raft captains. You're voting for Boston Beach. You're voting for Just and Jerk Center. And you're voting for a man of integrity. Comrades all, one love, one heart. On the 25th, vote for Damien Crawford for the next member of
And when you compare East Portland to Tivoli and West Kingston, East Portland is a city. East Portland is like heaven compared to hell down West Kingston because of People's National Party progress. Comrades, when I name the achievement, I want you to say built by PNP. Port Antonio Craft Village, built. Redevelopment of rafting in Rio Grande. Winifred Beach Road. Boston Bay Beach. Errol Flynn Marina and Kenwright Pier. Water and sewage treatment plant. Norwich Heights housing scheme. Fairy Hill housing scheme. Anchovy housing scheme. Port Antonio Housing Health Center. Refurbishing of the Port Antonio Hospital. Roads from Port Antonio to Moortown. Fair Prospect Housing Scheme. And comrades, the only way Anne-Marie Vaz could have found her way to Port Antonio is because PNP built highway from Nickville straight to Port Antonio. And comrades, Jamaica first World Heritage Site in Nannytown, built by the People's National Party. So comrades, from Kenwright to Father Rod, to Sam Lawrence, to Donald Rod, to Father Dr. Blomfield, comrades, the People's National Party has given East Portland a proven track record of service. Comrades, I want us to all stand and give a moment's silence to the memory of our fallen warrior, a fallen soldier, a fallen comrade, Dr. Linville Bloomfield, gone too soon. A moment of silence, comrades. Shh. PNP style. Shh. May his soul rest in peace, and light perpetual shine upon him.
Shining, sparkling, and splendidly bright. In one day, gone one night. Like the loss of sunlight on a cloudy afternoon. Gone too soon.
Comrades, we're going to win this one for Doc. We're going to win this one for Doc. We're going to win this one for Doc. We could take it to them. And comrades, coming to take it to them is a former member of Parliament for East Portland. Let us hear it for Comrade Donald Rod to bring them to you. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, Comrade Vice President and next Member of Parliament for East Portland, Comrade Damian Crawford, other Vice Presidents and Executives on the platform, comrades from the East, comrades from the West, comrades from the North and comrades from the South. This evening is a solemn evening. I don't have a lot of time, I only have 5 minutes to tell you 3 or 4 things, so let's get on with the show. I'm not gonna make no big speech, because your presence here this evening has made the speech for us. Clap yourselves as a comrades. The first thing I want to remind you is that we are children of the Most High God. And we are at a crossroads in our history. We are being called to make a very important decision in just over 3 weeks. Thousands of years ago, comrades, the children of Israel were asked to make a choice by their leader at the time, Joshua. And Joshua 24 verse 15 tells us, if you are unwilling to serve the Lord, choose this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. I ask you this evening to continue to serve and worship the one true God, and not sell your soul and values to big money interests. You and your household must continue to serve the one true God. The second thing I want to say to you is to remind you that your ancestors were royalty in the motherland. It means that you and I are princes and princesses. Many of our ancestors were among the smartest and fire and fiercest warriors of the world, who defeated the most powerful military of their time, the British Army, in this parish in the Rio Grande Valley. Oh, therefore, comrades, oh, therefore, we the descendants of royalty and Ivy League generals and field marshals must belittle ourselves and be considered only for drain cleaning work and road bushing work. What kind of audacity, what kind of audacity and insult is that? What kind of disrespect is that coming from the children of former slave owners? What an insult, what a disrespect. Let me remind them that we are among the brightest people in Jamaica, sending hundreds of children every year to colleges abroad and here in Jamaica. Our children at Titchfield are #1 in the Schools Challenge ratings. And we have won once and have been runner-up several times. Remind them, we are not therefore going to allow ourselves to be disrespected by someone calling himself Mr. Portland. That rings hollow of our colonial past. Like our former comrade leader, Michael Joshua Manley, we declare tonight that we are not for sale. Oh, let me hear you say, we are not for sale. We are not for sale. Big money, dropping, putting lights in houses, putting water in districts, fixing roads, quick stick. We are not for sale. The third and final thing I'm going to tell you tonight, and I want you to remember this, that on March 25th, you must vote for Damian Crawford and the People's National Party. In 2016, you gave Dr. Bloomfield a 5 years mandate. Because of his brutal murder, he was only to serve 3 years. You must give Damian Crawford and the PNP your vote to ensure that Damian completes the other 2 years of Dr. Bloomfield's mandate. So March 25, vote for Damian Crawford. Forward with Crawford. Damian, our man. Damian, our man. Forward with Crawford. Damian, our man. The world is yours.
There you have it, comrade.
Comrade Chairman, comrade officers, members of the executive, all comrades on the platform, candidates for the People's National Party, comrade leader Peter David Phillips. Comrades, before I start my introduction, I have to tell you a story. I was on my way over from Kingston this evening, and when I reached a place in West Portland, I
stop. And I hear somebody says, no KD like that. And then somebody else say, yes, them call him sheriff. And then them ask me, them say, where you going? I say, I'm going over East Portland. Them say, what you going to do over there? I say, I'm going to set up house over here because there is a crazy bald head from West Portland, and I'm going to chase him out. And then I told them that I'm going over to East Portland to help Damian Orande Crawford. You don't know the name, the middle name, Orande. But in Swahili, Orande means warrior. And Damian Crawford is a warrior for the People's National Party. A warrior for the people of East Portland. And a warrior for the Jamaican people at large. This young man is a teacher, preacher, leader, visionary, a charismatic man. I don't know how in so short a time he has accomplished so much. But the accomplishment started at least from 2005 when he was on the university campus. And those who were there with him have told me that he was their leader then. When things went bad on the campus, they went to Damian. And Damian would speak up for them and things got better. Over in East Portland, he's going to speak up for you. He's going to work for you. He's going to be here with you. And things will get better. In 2008, Damian became the president of the PNP-YO. And as president of the PNP-YO then, it was in the heyday of the G2K for the laborers. And Damian cut them down to size. And young people start to gravitate to the People's National Party. And when you look out there, you can see the young people out there again, and there are more who wanted to come but couldn't come.
going to tell you another story. I was coming from the office, and when I reached downstairs, I saw a young lawyer. And the young lawyer said to me, Mr. Knight, because it's so them call me, you know the legal thing, because my rule and thing. They said, Mr. Knight, now that Damian Crawford is a vice president of the People's National Party, are coming out of the labor right. I've been a labor right. My father is a labor right. My grandfather is a labor right. But when I hear Damian Crawford talk, I feel so inspired. My friend, I am going to use some powers vested in me by Damian Crawford. And I said to him, I'm going to appoint you as an ambassador for Crawford, ambassador for the PNP, ambassador for his party. As a young man, Damian Crawford had to deal with a situation. The Labour right government had imposed some high taxes on the people. And Damian Crawford, as president of the PNPYO, led a demonstration to Jamaica House, and they had to roll back the tax. That's leadership. That's courage. And that is what we want to replace Linval Bloomfield of blessed memory. We don't want some people just come in here and run up their mouth. Them going to do this, them going to do that. And some of them are the ones who prevented Linval Bloomfield from doing some of the things he wanted to do. But listen, time is not on my side right now. Because some man come here, the man said we have to wrap up. And I am obedient, so I'm going to wrap up. Here is a man who was an MP in East Rural St. Andrew. And I hear them talking about him did say this, and him did say that, and him not right for his sport. Well, let me tell them something. When you're young, you say things, and then you learn, and then you don't say the same thing, and you don't do the same things. But they never learn. Damian Crawford is a learner. So you must tell them when you hear them. Say to them, that was then. That is not now. Right now, at Damian we say, and at Damian we want. I have some more things, but I'm putting this in my back pocket. Because I'm coming out here
are coming out here because it would be a tragedy if the person from West Portland can bring the other person over here to say that in East Portland, Labour right going to win this seat. A madness that. A madness that. A Damien he said. A Damien he said. Who he said? Who he said? Who you want? Who you gonna give us? Damien Orande Warrior Crawford.
Shall we never give the power to another? I'm
Love. The word is love. I want to start by saying a special good afternoon to the leader of the party and the future Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Peter Phillips. I want to say thanks to my colleagues from all over Jamaica that came out to support and to say hello to the people of East Portland. I want to say a big thanks to the councillors that have been holding it down here in East Portland, making sure that things are held together. The former Member of Parliament, Donald Wright. But more than anything, I want to say thanks to Comrade Andrea Moore for proving that the People's National Party is winning. No. The first time I was interviewed in East Portland about East Portland seat, Comrade Bloomfield was alive. And they asked me if I was coming in. I told them we didn't need me to win East Portland. Because Comrade Andrea Moore have excellent talent. Comrade Bloomfield is loved by the people. And I had a bigger duty to do.
So when the Prime Minister said that I hesitated, it is true. I hesitate because I wanted to go and beat him in his seat so that he's not only not in Jamaica, but he's not in Jamaica. I'm gonna fix that. So therefore, it's lucky him lucky. But when fire, they are must stay. Him always think a cool breeze. I ran for a seat before. And I have some books that I'll be giving out on these walks called Proof of Performance. Because when I was in that seat, I did all that I could for the people. I have a level 1 from heart in steel bending because I went to heart so the youth then will go to heart with me. I mix cement with them youth so that they could build their own walls. I work and lobby for roads. I teach mathematics to all the youth them 8 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday. And then I hear them say I don't do nothing. But I look into this thing and I said to myself, yo, why is it that it don't work? Because Darrell Vaz himself asked me on Facebook, how come him in a parliament for 3 terms and me only in a parliament for 1 term? And the answer is that because something is wrong with the system. But I understood that I wasn't to be upset about it because there's a book in the Bible that tell you about Jonah. And PMP, they already have Joshua. But it tells you that Jonah whale will have to swallow. So when all the things happen and them say me have to come up Portland, East Portland, I say, well, maybe that is where Jonah whale intend for him to go. And so whenever say me soon gone, it is a lie. Because the West already have a Prime Minister and therefore it's now time for the East. When? I don't know. But if you look at potential, the furthest this lady will go is Mrs. Vaz. Mrs. Vaz. If you look at potential, how far can I go and how far will you come with me? So I'm saying to you now, my people, that this is not about what's happening because I find that I love you now. I love you because there are 3 different types of love. The first love is reciprocal love. If you love me, then I love you. It's like when your girlfriend stop love you, you stop love her. If you don't stop love her, you become a stalker and then that is a problem. So therefore, that reciprocal love, what I feeling when I go up on the road all yesterday when I at the market, I have to love you back because you love me. The second love is the responsibility love. Now, I come here and find out that Crawford is a maroon name. I see some maroon look just like me and them say the name Crawford too. So therefore I say, if I find a way to escape the poverty that I was born in, it is my responsibility to tell my friends who look like me how to escape. But if I take a work as a member of parliament, it is my responsibility to do the work as the member of parliament. So that love is out of responsibility, just like when you have your youth, you have to love it. And you have some of your youth now run behind them and we know you're vexed about it, but you still have to love him because it's your youth. And some of them don't understand the history of why you're still a supporter of the People's National Party. And the third love is in spite of love. Them call it God's love or agape. And that is no matter what them say about me and no matter what them do about me, all people are my people. There is no black man that is truly a laborite. He's a confused PMP. So that is why I don't want no violence in this thing. I don't want no animosity in this thing. Because even though it's a fight, it's not a fight, a physical fight. It's not a fight against Mrs. Vaz. It's not a fight against Darrell Vaz. It's not a fight against the Jamaica Labour Party. It's not even a fight just for the seat. It's a fight against history. It's a fight against the system. And it's a fight for the future. I want to understand because I teach you come for teach. Why it's a fight against history? It's a fight against history because East Portland people say they want tourism. I have a degree in tourism. I have a master's in tourism. I lecture tourism. And yet still, because of her class and her color, some people said this lady is more qualified than me. That is history. East Portland said they want education. I teach a high school. I teach a UCC. I teach a Excelsior Community College. I teach a university at the West Indies. But because of her class and her color, people said this lady better than me. East Portland said that they want somebody to fight for them. As guild president in Bahamas, I block road for security for students. As guild president at UMONA, I march for school fee to go down. As president of the PMPYO, I fought and fought and fought against the Jamaican Labour Party government that was taking advantage of the people. Every day you go on the internet, you see me fighting. She says you can do better for yourself. And somehow, because of her class and her color, they say she's better than me. They said that they want to do farming. And I'm a farmer. And not only am I a farmer, I am also an informer because any criminal thing them can come mash up Portland. It is not going to work. It is not going to work. Well, and I read in the newspaper recently, 77 wanted men was found in Portland and it was not East Portland. So I said, we have to fight that history that make that a simple man can't feel that he's simply a man. We have to fight that history. And I intend to start the fight against that history. And to prove that I am not going to trim to win so you don't have to bleach to reach. Hold on. This fight is a fight against the system. And when I came, I got the rod of correction to correct the system. I'm going to explain to you the system. The system is a set of variables that work together to make sure that if the grandmother poor, the granddaughter almost automatically poor. And if the grandfather rich, the grandson almost automatically rich. That is why you have this man who had his father as a parliamentarian. Then now him come and have himself as a parliamentarian. Then he want to have his wife as a parliamentarian. Like this is a cartoon. You have grandfather shark, you have father shark, you have mother shark, you soon have baby shark. You have to watch the system. Because in your mind you have to understand. Hold my rod for me. in the back of their mind, every lawyer want them picnic to be a liar. That means somewhere in their mind they want somebody pick to be a criminal, because without that him son going to be a bloodline. And so, we have to fight that system. The system is where when some people eat, them can't eat for nutrients, them only eat for your belly full. That's why some of we know we are eat, we say we want dumpling and butter. That's why when we are eat, we say we like gravy. When gravy can't be good for you. But we know say if you don't cook with gravy, the food can't stretch, because jerk chicken, one man name a leg at a time, but curry chicken, 9 man can share it. So what happened? When we eat just for the belly full and we don't eat for the nutrients, by the time we are 35, we have diabetes and we have high blood pressure. And we have to start buying medicine instead of pay our pick the school fee. And in the system, your children start to work for who you work for, because that is the system. The system, including these guys who are running around with money, training the youth, them say them for the drink liquor from morning till night. Not realizing that alcohol abuse are lead to kidney problem. And by the time them are 35 and 40, them have had the dialysis, them have got pay to PP. Why a man who are pay for free, have got pay to pay, it is the system. And so, it makes us start to now be enemies of ourselves, and my number one responsibility in East Portland is to change that mindset, where we are enemies of ourselves. That's why every Christmas the poor say what them are going to buy, and the rich say what them are going to sell. And every January we say a tamarind season, and the rich man say a cherry season. Our children are going to school, and they don't realize that it's better for them to take 5 years and enjoy 50. Instead, them enjoy 5 years and suffer 50. That is the system. And so when I come and I hear Liberator say, we don't want education, it reminds me of when Norman and Michael Manley come and say scholarship, and they say they have never seen scholarship, they only say sugar ship. That's the system. So we have to fight that system, where the youth them celebrate criminality and don't realize that everywhere that have crime is poor. And the biggest parties end up on a 9-night. And they never ever celebrate a birthday. That's the system. We are here to fight the system. And when I say to you now, my people from East Portland, this is not something new that I've been saying. For years me I come and I fight the system. And so now we have to talk to you now. I want to present to you how we plan to fight the system. Because this lady said that she's action and yet she don't have a plan. No, action without plan is failure. But I asked on Wednesday, the workers for the People's National Party, I said, how come a lady with 3 helpers a walk and take up clothes off a line and then she has action and she's acting and so it is no worry and no surprise that big money popping everywhere them go, because the scam of them there. But let me go into the facts now. Enough baga. Let me say what we plan to do. We don't even want to baganize now. We plan to look at tourism. I'm going to teach you about tourism. Tourism have 2 things. It have the attractor and the attraction. The attractor is why you go, and the attraction is what you do. So therefore, if you go to a place to watch football, then football is the attractor. But when you go there, you have to go and party, so that's the attraction. So if we have to develop tourism in East Portland, we need attractors and we need attractions. Now we have to look and say, what are the likely ways that we are going to get people into Portland? One of them is entertainment tourism. Because because Portland is known for people from in Europe. They want to come to Portland. So I already link up people that I've met that have big reggae festivals like Reggae Sunsky in France, 33,000, and said we want you to keep a real Reggae Sunsky in the real home of reggae right down here in East Book. And we can do that over Folly, or we can do that over Navy Island. So when I hear them talk about me, don't know about Portland, I tell Darrell Vance, say maybe he know the terrain more than me, but maybe he know some of the names more than me, but he definitely don't know the pain more than me, because he has never lived it. Darrell Vance don't know about when 3 people are asleep on a bed and you can't turn over because if you put up on somebody, then company yourself. Stand in a bank line, and when you're going, you're afraid to punch in the password because you don't know if money's in there and people outside on it. If you know about catch water, keep it overnight and then afraid for being in the morning because it's cold and mother feeling. So when it come, and you talk about me, don't know about Portland, I said, Darrell, you don't know about pressure and the people are under pressure. I asked the workers, you tell me, how string be? I come tell Cowfoot, say, Oxtail, don't know about pressure. Cruise ships. But if you want the cruise ships, you have to understand that the big cruise ships now can't come to Portland. So we have to look over the East Harbour and ask for it to be developed into that type of harbour like Falmouth. And if we have to develop it into that type of harbour, we have to look upon all the attractions that we have and improve upon the attractions. And we are going to add the attractions. Because when you say peace, you say love. And we want to position East Portland as the place for peace and love. So we are going to develop a love trail in East Portland that have a replica of every symbol of love from across the world. And when you reach up to the love park, you can buy a padlock and put it on a fence to say forever together, me and my wife have a forever. So when I hear them say tourism, I am the one who know about the tour. They are the ones that know about the ism and the schism. Telling lies, but them are going to carry ship. The only 2 ships they will carry is General ship and Arch ship. If you want tourism, you have to also say to yourself, we have to develop maroon craft. Because poor man now go own hotel. Poor man part of the tourism model is the craft. And we have to develop that maroon craft because when people travel, they travel as a tourist for 3 reasons. When they come meet, they don't know if they go home without nothing in it. The first reason them travel is a social need for friendship. The second reason them travel is an esteem need to show off. And the third reason them travel is the self-actualization need to say, I have done it. Craft fit all of those needs. So when you travel for friend, you can carry back something for your friend and say, there you go, my friend. When you travel for esteem, you need something to show that you know where I've been to Jamaica. Look at this crowd. And when you travel for self-actualization, you need to prove to yourself that I did it. We are going to develop maroon craft. When labor rights say they want tourism, we don't understand if they understand tourism. And then now we say to ourselves that we also want to improve upon farming. 5 minutes and said nothing about Portland. You have tilapia fish. Jamaica is importing 27 million US dollars in tilapia fish. And tilapia grow well anywhere river there. Therefore, when we look upon up Burlington, tilapia fish can grow up there and used to grow up there. When we look up at Windsor, tilapia fish can grow up there. When we look all up in all those places. So what I say to you now, we're going to set up a East Portland Development Company that will do centralized buying. And you just go there and put in your fish pond and start growing your tilapia fish. Because we are going to eat what we grow and supply hotels with tilapia fish. 27 million US dollars. You also have a thing called ornamental fish. I'm right. Because you have some youth around you now, them are ivy. We have to go correct them with the rod of correction. You have some youth who say, we them are deal with. We have to correct them with the rod of correction. You have some youth who have the mind of a consumer, and when the PMP say ganja is decriminalized, them say they want to smoke it and never say they want to grow it. We have to correct them with the rod of correction. So you have ornamental fish where you can grow in your backyard. And I like town when nobody have land. So when we see some man about them want to adopt baby, and when you look on what they treat for them baby should be taken away. And them will come say them want to adopt. Labor rights say them want to adopt East Portland. And when you look on Tivoli Gardens, it is in a state of destitution. But you have land in your backyard. I walk some yard. 2 more hours could have one night. We are going to do ornamental fish. Now let me tell you about ornamental fish. 500 million US dollars is the amount of ornamental fish imported in the world. Jamaica is exporting 15,000 US dollars. In the Observer they said that we can export 10 million US, well we were 5 million out of it down here. We have to set up the development company. You grow your ornamental fish. We buy from you and then we export it to the world. So when them say, I don't know about Portland, I say they don't know about nothing. We look again. And we say we're going to go with goat. But the goat is a different type of goat. The goat is for youth for coming at this agriculture. And we hear some goat thief about, we look out for them. We look out for them. But listen this, and let me prove to you that this election is a competition between a beautiful face and a beautiful mind. Listen this. We don't practice a politics of dependence. We practice a politics of independence. So every 7th grader, don't come to me for no book voucher, you will get a she-goat. And you go and take care of a she-goat. Instead of a 2 grand voucher, every year a she-goat can give you 5 or 6 goats. And 1 rammy is for $16,000. By the time he reach 8th grade, he have 3 she-goats that can give him about 18 more goats. By the time he reaches 11th grade, he can sell himself to university. We are focused on the 7th grader with the goat. Well, if this lady beat me, it will be a travesty. We look again. I will talk about chicken. I mean, everybody talk about gang. We don't want a gang in East Portland. We want crew. And the crews that we have is what we call success crew. Now, if you ever really have chicken for sale, you need 8 cub. Because every week you have chicken that come out of 1 cub. It takes 6 weeks because I have big chicken farmer. Wanna understand the thing not too plaka plaka. Me no show off, you know. But sometimes if you don't talk about your pedigree, them treat you like a mongrel. So me I set here right now. Me I set here right now. We want 8 youth in our crew called Success Crew. Each youth I go put in 5,000 fowl. Every week one man cook for ready. And we are going to stop importing chicken from town. We will be self-sufficient in chicken import. And we will set up a centralized slaughterhouse that all you have to do is to carry a chicken. We will kill the chicken, pluck the chicken, bag the chicken, sell the chicken, walk around to every shop and say, sell East Portland made. East Portland made. Walk to them. I'll show you so they don't know about nothing. You have a thing called economic indicator. The economic indicator is a blue where we pass now Parliament the other day. What it means is like in a France, champagne, all it can be made in the era champagne. Jamaica already protect jerk, but we want to protect Boston jerk. Because we want to put up a little factory to sell pre-seasoned chicken in the Boston style. And nobody else can accept Boston jerk other than Boston and Portland people. So hold on. So when Darrell Vaz said that him see me in a pork shop in a Boston, it is true. I was telling them that my eyes have seen the Portland in the new and it is beautiful. I don't eat pork, but I don't fight food war. Who want eat pork, eat pork. Who want eat fish, eat fish. Who want eat chicken, eat chicken. But one thing, East Portland will grow all things that East Portland will eat. When we have tourism, you have a tune with them sing. When me roast me yellow yam, and me cut it in a two. Sherwood Forest have done the best yellow yam. Islington have some of the best yellow yam. And so therefore we are going to start to do that centralized buying. Because the problem between hotels and farm in Jamaica is that you have big hotels and small farm. So when the big hotel want £100 a yam, the man who accrued only have £10. But we in our centralized buying is going to buy all £10 and then cut up and peel and sell that yellow yam. And added to that, coming out doing too much. Because we have more things. The breadfruit, the yellow heart breadfruit. The yellow heart breadfruit have pre-clearance into the United States. So they not read, so that's why they don't know the money out there for make. Knowledge is there. So when we look for breadfruit, if you plant $350,000 worth of breadfruit, in 4 years they make $1.37 million. And the money come round and buy vote for $5,000 for 5 years. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do the maths because I don't want to learn. $5,000 for 5 years is $1,000 a year. A year of 12 months. That's $87 a month. A month of 30 days. That's $2.40 a day. A day of 24 hours. That is 10 cents an hour. They want to buy you for 10 cents an hour. And then we look on craft and culture now. For culture, we are going to do a thing called Arts in the Park. And Arts in the Park is where every 3 months we carry out all of the producer them and the promoter them to come see our DJ them and perform over in the park. So that them can come in and Neverland to the park and say to people, say, right, the youth are bad, make us sign it. Because sometimes through with us a far and them now see our talent. Our talent now get no props on the bus. So we have to carry that. But we have to make sure, so we go up a Mansion Hill and the Quadrille and the Brookings will be central. We will have inter-school Brookings competition because East Portland will not lose East Portland culture. And then we go to the community involvement. We kind of hurry up now because we start get hot. That's why I'm in a smoke weed, because my head done hot. Because smoke weed is good at mash up. Leave the weed. But I said to you, only bad things need secret. Good things don't need secret. So we are going to set up the East Portland Oversight Committee with representatives from your community to say how the MP is spending this money. Big top people like Lee Perry. Big top people like the top man them up our Morton. Ivan Rickards, them people oversee Colonel Sterling, who hears them all are threatening these things. But I don't need to hide because I am 10 times richer than my father, and my father was a great man. So all who are planning Boogie Crawford, all who are planning for sell land to be more rich, we stay over so, and then we are comfy over so after this. Tell how much time you have? 500 minutes? Alright. Make we talk again. I'm going to prove that this is an election between a beautiful place and a beautiful mind. We're going to set up an East Portland Volunteer Association. And we're going to have $20 million for you to go there, and every time you raise grants for East Portland, 10% of the grant belong to you. So when I see some of these educated people out there and them now no work, I said to you, go and get a grant to fix a road and it's 20 million, you get 2 million. Go and get a grant for community development. If it's 100 million, you get 10 million. So that can become your job to sit on your house and look for how you can help your community and benefit from it. So when I hear them say I only do education, it's a lie from the bottom of the pit of it. But I also do education. And I look and see Titchfield is 37 out of 161. That is good, but Titchfield we need in the top 20. I see Port Antonio High 147 out of 161. Fairhill 130 something out of 161. That can't work under my regime. Not in my team. We see some of our primary school, 37% mastery up at Drapers in English, not per my regime. So I'm going to call on all the teachers, I'm going to call on all the nurses, I'm going to call on all the doctors, and I'm going to say to you, we started a veranda basic where anybody that can't read on a Sunday, come by your veranda and you teach him how to read. And that will carry us in the next 4 years to be the most literate constituency. Yeah, man. We have a start for PEP which was once GSAT, mommy and me classes, where both the mother and the child come to the class so that when she go home, she can teach what him don't understand. And the daddies too. But you will know enough more mother than about. We're going to come and say to all the schools we want volunteer for after school homework centers, because no picnic take up book by himself, and when him go home and there's no mother home and no father home, him idle. After every school day, 2 hours will be for homework in the schools. And for those who never get the opportunity and you done school, we are going to have night school where every year there'll be one subject. We're starting with principles of business so that you can turn your coffee pot into coffee land. No matter if you're PMP or if you're Labourite, every first child in the family that get into university will get a scholarship from this member of parliament. I can't tell you, I can't pay all right. I have some pick me up a Teachfield bright like a morning star. Next thing 500 come down so with the scholarship. But I can't pay some of it. And there's a program in government called JAMVAT. If you are willing to help in the education program and you are from East Portland, $60,000 will go to every university student who help in the teaching program. East Portland, in the next 15 years, will have 1 degree to every household. Finally, before I leave, Case need to be a university. And the whole Caribbean fear come learn agriculture. So everybody talk about medical marijuana. Case supposed to be at the forefront. With my brethren who come from up a university and the West Indies case come out. It's going to be a revolution. We're going to change this nation. We're going to change this world. We're going to look. And when you go back to your community tonight, make them know it says chalk and cheese. When you go back to your community tonight, tell them you know where you're going. You know. And so my comrades, see the signal waving in the sky. Reinforcements! Now is coming! Victory! 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 Victory is now. Comrades, I now present to you the man with the plan, the man who loves them, the man who said them go down and free the people. Comrade Peter Phillips, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. He's the legend in charge. Peter Phillips in full governance. Lord, I'm changing my
Chairman, I want to recognize and hail up the next Member of Parliament for East Portland, Comrade Vice President Damian Crawford. Officers of the People's National Party, members of Parliament, caretakers, councillors, mayors, I want to specially recognize tonight Comrade Andrea Moore here in East Portland. And all the workers, the warriors, the stalwarts, the heroes and the heroines of East Portland. Comrades and friends, one love. We are here tonight to launch the campaign to elect Damian Crawford as the next Member of Parliament for East Portland. He will follow in a long line of stalwarts, servants of the people, members of Parliament like Ken Wright, Keith Rudd, Sam Lawrence, Donald Rudd, and Comrade Dr. Linvale Bloomfield. As we launch this campaign tonight, let us not forget what has brought us here. It was a brutal act of murder that caused Comrade Bloomfield to be taken from us. Whether you like Linvale Bloomfield or you never like him never deserved to die like that. He was a good doctor. He served the people well. He was the people's doctor. And anywhere you go, them tell you he was not the kind of doctor that said, give me the money first. Was the kind of doctor that heal you, and if you never have the money, you still get the treatment. Was not the kind of doctor that lock up by yard and couldn't come out if you're sick at night and you're way up in the valley. He would come out and go and look for the shut-ins and the needy. He was the people's doctor. He was struck down by a virus of vicious violence, which is not typical of this parish, but which is threatening this parish. But hear me now, he was not a warmonger, was a peaceful man. And this virus is coming and spreading in the parish, but you have the antidote. And on election day, elect a peaceful man who will follow in the tradition of peace and love that Linvale Bloomfield set up. You know, the other night some other people come in and them chat a whole bag of foolishness, a whole bag of nonsense. I hear them say PNP never do this, PNP never do that. It reminds me what them say in the good book, there is none so blind as those who will not see, and none so deaf as those who will not hear. Sometimes maybe some of them too young, them don't even know their own history. And there are people who prefer the darkness to the light and will never see the light that is shining from the east. They don't remember the days when 2 or 3 landholders used to own almost the whole of this parish. Until Michael Manley came and opened up the lands so the ordinary people of East Portland could get housing. It is because of that work why we have Norwich Heights, Pasley Gardens, Fairy Hill, Winifred, Mansion Hill, Muirtown, Fair Prospect, Fellowship Housing Scheme. Them say young bud no storm, young bud no even know them own history. Them don't even remember the days when the best beaches of Portland was closed to the people of Portland until the PNP said the whole country belonged to the people of Jamaica. And you don't have nowhere when you couldn't walk. Them don't know. And then you hear already the story, the facts about tourism. The Port Antonio Marina. I was Minister of Transport and Works when the Errol Flynn Marina was built by the People's National Party. Kenwright Pier, Rafters Rest, Boston Beach renovation, and then education. I only going to say one thing. The College of Agriculture, Science and Education provided by the People's National Party. Yes. So they don't need to come and tell us anything about the record of performance of the People's National Party in East Portland. And the truth is, if respect is due, it is due to you, the people of East Portland, because you know the history, you know the reality, you know the service, and I want to thank you for your loyalty, commitment, and support for the People's National Party over the years. And I would say, them have a hard heart and them brazen for truth to come and teach us about service to the people. Because when you look at what is happening in the country now, when you look at the corruption that is taking place, quite frankly, sometimes I wonder if we're not living in the days of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. In 3 years, them have a debushing scandal, $800 million. Police used car scandal, $240 million, and all now the police can't get the used car. All when we was telling them that this would be the only police force in the world where use used car. The FLA scandal, $17 million for one tourism sign down at Montego Bay to tell you say you're there Moby. Like I tell you a joke, I go to Moby the other day, I say, I want to see this sign. I believe it was a tourist attraction that I would have to go. line up and take a bus to go see the sign. When I ask the people and where the sign that them say you just pass it. One little see things up. $17 million. Millions of dollars unaccounted for at Duns River Falls. $35 million on the bed in a national electricity solution, energy solutions, Nestle. Money unaccounted for. Petrojam and the $35 million cash money can't go a bank. All of that in 3 years and then we not reach Petrojam scandal yet. Alibaba and the 40 teeth for true. And the worst part of this corruption is that it is your money that they are taking and giving to a few. So the prosperity only run for a few. But I want to warn you, the reason why I tell you this is not just to tell you anything. I want to warn you, don't make them bring it here. Look at what happened in the Petrojam scandal. Appoint them friends, fire the qualified people, and appoint them friend. Give them friend more and more pay when them friend not qualified. One person in 18 months get $35 million. And when them fire them from the work, them give them more money again. And then say don't tell no one about it. $130,000 for a cake. So the prosperous few can gallivant by your money, your taxes. When you go buy a shirt or a shoes and you pay your taxes, or you buy gas for your bike or your car and you pay your taxes, your taxes. I live big. Billions of dollars, millions of dollars for a wall down a Petrojam, way overrun. That the wall, 2 walls in the Western Hemisphere are cause problem. One day at Texas and one day at Petrojam. Now hear me. Serious business. Imagine what that money could do to buy more bed in a hospital where people are sleeping in a wheelchair. Imagine what that money could do to buy more car for police patrol your community. What it could do to buy more desks and chair for school that underperforming. What it could do to pay teachers more, and nurses more, and police more. Instead, they give it to their friends. And Petrojam is not the end. I have some more scandal to come. Take the problem that we're hearing about out of Bernard Lodge in St. Catherine. Have some ordinary farmer work the land. More than 100 of them working the land. Land where PNP give them to work. Some get lease. Growing the crops. Them get notice that they must move. And what will happen to the land? 3 or 4 big man, well connected, I get the land. No announcement, no tender, no Just some people through for them links and for them connection, getting ordinary people to suffer more while those who have enough already I get more. Well, make I tell you, that is the second aspect of the corruption problem. It is making life harder for the ordinary people and dividing the Jamaican people between those who have and getting more and those who don't have and feeling even more pressure. Let me tell you again, make the right decisions here in East Portland, or you will find that your best assets that Damian Crawford tell you that he want to use for the people can't get used for you, but them will be in the hands of a connected few who have ears to hear. Let me tell you one thing we know. One thing we know. If them try that foolishness when Damian Crawford is your MP, him will put up resistance. Him will stop it. He's a warrior. If you're not mind sharp, other people will be leading the takeaway of the assets that belong to the people of East Portland. A word to the wise should be sufficient. Because we don't see the corruption already. Look on the road problem. I want everybody road for fix. Dr. Bloomfield lobby for road. When him not here nothing in the week before, he was brutally murdered. Him lead demonstration for get road. Now all of a sudden, the road them where him lobby for a fix. The road fix, but everybody must get work on the road where fix, and not just some people must get work. Everybody must get work. Will you hear me now? Tomorrow I will be writing to the National Integrity Commission, and I'm going to tell them to investigate this road work. We want to know who doing it, if it's contractor do it, if them was registered, how much for the work, who will supervise the work, who will pay for the work, how the work are paid for, how the people ever hire. We want to know. Songs of freedom. You hear me now? We not going to rest And if this work is not doing right, some people are going to go to prison for it. And we now arrest. The officials in the ministries better know what they are doing. The contractors that getting promise of this and that better know what they are doing. Give us the roads. Give the people the roads. But keep the corruption. We don't want that. All the work that has been done don't mean that we reach where we want to go yet. All the work that has been done all the years, and you hear Damien tell you his plans. Because our mission as a party is the same as the mission of Norman, Michael Manley, PJ Portia. My mission, your mission, our mission is to build a Jamaica that now have no more first class and second class citizens. A Jamaica that work for all the people, where you now have some top name brand school, but the rest of school where our children going to cannot deliver the right results. We want equality and justice and progress for all the people, not just prosperity for a few that have connection and prepared to live with corruption. So hear me now. Damien tell you about what he will do as a member of parliament. Our party, when you put him there and when we form the government of Jamaica, we are going to ensure that all the farmers who work in the land get title to them land so they can step up as owners and stakeholders in this country that they sweated for and worked for and struggled for over all the years and generations. We're going to support the small farmers and small business people. When you have your title, you can walk in a bank and borrow your money to get your pickup to carry your chicken or your goat or your yam, go to the market. Or buy a pump. Buy a pump to move the water from the river up to your field. You can get greater independence for yourself. We don't deal with dependency, we deal with independence and dignity for all the people. And hear me. Them say we don't have no plan. But it was our plan. And it remains our plan to ensure that Case becomes a university for Eastern Jamaica. It won't happen in 1 year, but we're going to fix up the labs first so that it can move up. We're going to make it a center of innovation, centered upon agriculture and science, but we are going to bring the other disciplines here because we want it to be the driving force to bring a scientific revolution to East Portland and to Eastern Jamaica in general. So, come election day, East Portland have a choice to make between two different futures. On the one hand, you can have a future where all the people benefit from the progress led by the Member of Parliament, or you can have a future will only a few benefit and gobble up all the assets. You can choose a future of leadership with integrity, or you can choose a future where corrupt government and badmanism becomes the order of the day. You can choose a future with Damien as your member of parliament, or you can choose a future with other people who have no plan. Damien Crawford is the candidate to lead East Portland to a better future. I know him. At the first opportunity I got to appoint a senator for myself, I chose Damien Crawford as one of the senators that I appointed because I know that he has a contribution to make to this country. I know him because I'm born in the constituency that I represent. But that is not why he's here. He's here because you sent for him, and you called for him, and you have embraced him. He's unique. He has got a good education and sees the educational opportunities available to him. But that is not what makes him special. Plenty people do that. What makes him special is because he has decided to share what he knows with the people of the country so everybody can get uplifted. Damien Crawford is the future. Not just the future of East Portland, but he's an embodiment of the kind of future for Jamaican politics which we in the People's National Party see. A man of integrity, a man of vision, a man committed to service to the people, a man committed to empowerment. It is my privilege and pleasure to present to you on behalf of the People's National Party and the people of Portland, your candidate for Member of Parliament, Comrade Damien Crawford. Nomination Day! Nomination Day! Join us as we start the long march to progress. A light is shining in the east, and it will bring progress not only to Portland but to all Jamaica. One love, my comrades, one heart. We will see you on nomination day. And on election day, put your heads beside the head and elect Damien Crawford as your next member of parliament.
Break every chain, break every
When she gone, I know that girls they go. Now all the girls are not come, all the girls are not some. God, the one of them want this baby. Plus I told you once, I told you that. Give me a next one, now, please. Let me see everybody when you're so nice, sir. I'll put my time to you. Oh, na 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 na. And it's all about. I know that you want to get it. And them arguing. And I'm running in. And they make fun system. And they do it. Hush. 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 Port Antonio. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Ziggy ziggy zoo, zaga zaga zaga. Welcome the girls and sugar. Let me see everybody with your salsa. We want to see all that is plugging in here. We are blessed. I think so. Manana. Somebody sing memories, don't live like. But then we're not. Well, it's just every Portland people tell them some I don't know what's none of them not like me. See them all like Papa, that's them. All of them can't stop me. Tell them some I know what's none of them. Some of you, hush. The ministers are here. You know the thing though. The ministers are here. You know the thing though. But every independent Jamaican, I'm sooner we have no answer not here. I'm sooner we have no answer. We have some not here, sir. Ministers, rule it. But we now Man, if you come on, give me the girl that really wickedness. The kind of girl that not feel of option. Man, everybody will smell fresh like this man. We have no answer. If a girl has smell, she find out, say, she just a blow like. So could you tell her, be cool now? I hold it down like me. And everybody, hush, hush, hush. The ministers are here. Whenever I got no money, and there is a reason to be funny, cause I say that two wrongs don't make no. Now, hey! It's you want a proper fix? You want to get your kicks? You want the cheese? You want the remix? Come on, from the other. It's like a play some boy. Oh, hear the girls, hear the girls, hear the girls burning up. She's a beater. Girl, if you love it a lot, me one time. I like me if you want the wickedest. I know it's been a while, but baby, never. Cause tonight, me, I give you the whole. Oh, satisfaction, I every girl. Me love to put it on with them again. She's a beater. What? Zagaza. Let me see it again. Pull up. Oi. Hello. Somebody say, oh. Say Crawford. The right word. Crawford. Say Crawford. Say Crawford. And the right word. Well, this ain't no mystery. You invite me, then you pay me money to come here for singing at the party, but no further respect due to you. Cause you are Rasta and Rasta too. Be the man there with your pass through. We have no one can you don't use somebody say, Zagaza. I'm saying I'm being the man fancy. We have no one here. Let's do this. Why? We can't tell us how. Mama, sit down there. Let's do this. Pump and pump floor again. And we touch them after them. When I'm the guys, I'm sure that's. Hush! If you never been before you come here, and on your time. If you're hungry, and on your time. We want to see everybody go so. We have that faster. Listen, me want to say, never get out here. Never get out here. Hush. Everybody want better life. Me soon away, man, answer. Everybody want better system. Me soon away, man, answer. You know what I want to do? No want to know wave off the crosses. Wave off the crosses. Wave them off. Sing. Them tell one bag of lies. Murder. Man, I wanna talk about them. I'm using my son. Wanna talk about them. You never see me with a mountain. Get it. Me wanna get it. Everybody, well love on yourself. When you can't do something for me, clap off the crosses. One, two, one. Answer, sir. Jalebi, we don't have no one at the bar. Julia, what the? They are the left up. Everybody pay me on them. Them are what is up. We are what is up. Everybody now to the gas. Hush. When you can't help me clap off the crosses again. Go, sir. Stop the biddy bidding, badang, badang, ding, babang, biddy bidding. Bam, bam, step, bam, dibby, dabba. Everybody, let me show you we have the one now, yes, sir. Them get. Them get. Wanna tell me what's with him and the women? All who born bad mind, go sir. All who born suffering, go sir. All who born hate, go sir. Them never live for serious on that park. We have the ones on high square. Them get harder. Everybody in this one, come here, go sir. Tell me, ever can me never. Tell me, mommy said you never, so, me never in a way. And I say I go to me now. And I say I know we need them, yeah. The kids have the women, yeah. Me never in a way. Yeah, put up. That's stop. When you alright? When you good? Because, well, Mr. Crawford, him gone? Can I ease and talk? Yeah. Right, that's how you feel there was. Oh, dear. Then, see party leader there right this way. Then, we party leader. And I go like, oh, sorry. You know what you want? A badness me deal with. You know? See? Yeah. Wait, yeah. Me can't own the boss. Yeah, me I say, the party leader there. See? Boy, I never know saying in politics in a guy. Wait for it. Respect. I never know. Rasta. I want gangs to see a name for me. I say, whoa. You never want to say that. Yeah. See? So, I want to big up all socialists. From Michael Manley days. Let's want to know, see. See? Hush, what the rhythm. You see me? I want to toss my man and I crack to my gross. You know my thing go? My thing set one way. You see? So, I just want all of the people them just wave one another here who have ambition. If you don't have no ambition, if you don't have no plan to go nowhere from here, keep your hand in your pocket. Anybody with a plan to get rich, keep your hand in your pocket. I do music from a 5-year-old. I can tell you one thing. I've never bust a chain. Never see a hole in my bag and chat. Everything me have, you know me work hard for it. Why not in the got bad mind for me? Every day them see me out the road and me a flash. Buy me one a liquor, so me have me one a glass. Girl them sexy and me clothes them so. Some of them like me sight and a boy. Hear me? Them a watch everything and we are and I see the hard work when we do fit. Everybody from Poland, we have the one I use so. You know my mind? From the road and yeah, feel like the water. From your mind now. You think I'm in the yes sir. From the road and yeah, feel like the water. From your mind now. Hush. Big up Bunch of Banton. Big up Bunch of Banton. Big up Ninja Man. Big up the Royal Boss Vice Carter. Hush. Even though this is a PNP gathering, it's a people gathering. Because after I take off on an orange t-shirt and I still people, don't you? So remember, no man is a highland. The only man who is a highland to kill man. Remember, say each man help one. Say it make sense your bad mind the next man. Churadi can go Benz already and him have a next one. And nothing that if you not have one. Your friend get a youth already and him get a next one. And nothing that if you not get one. Go look at girl and start build your foundation. Bad mind for them before the next generation. Let me see my dance. Let me see everybody who can do it. We are drive out. Let me see how that be the man fancy. We have some now, yes sir. Now yes sir. So let's go to him. Make we have a check out from the office. What's up? Let me admit. You see that pretty belly skin there. Can you watch that ring brother? Umbrella bleachers. Everybody where we want to dance together. If you're ready. Just go on now. If you're ready. Yeah. Stop. Dear man. Mr. President, this make you here, boss. Don't worry about it, please. We're not worried about nothing. No problem. No problem. Control. Take me home to the place where country. I prefer me get paid for performing an argument to do, you know. Read it. Everybody, we have a flag. We have a red symbol. I'm drinking. Beer and coffee. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. And you see that? That's what I get. Let me see the other night. Also, right now, I'm standing here with the flask and ice. Satellite. But me wanna lick out of me and me one. Ginger jump that me end up. After the flask. I'm drinking raw. And you see? Hush. 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 You can't say something now. Paul, I can't talk to you now. Talk to you now, alright? Alright? Kristen Thompson, I'm a girlfriend. You know I'm a girlfriend. She had the president for the P and PYO. You know I'm a girlfriend. Then the man say, you need me to talk to the Portland people then. So I put on my red vest, put on my pants with look red, and the left set. I put on my Gucci, I make them out looking Poochie. And then tell me some sexy, and everything that's easy. Let me see the other one. I'm okay, because Hush, I want to make it better. Stand up beside Lisa Anna. Miss World, looking proper, looking dapper. Now back the topper. But you now do the dipper. Because that's a she and the original Miss World. She run the world, our girl. I'm all. Dr. Phillips, the life him live it, the life you live it, from Michael Manley Day, PJ Park Anyway, and you live to Kosha Day, and you're there today, yeah, I'm home, yeah, because it's a big change, guys, but I'm going to be a positive, yes, I said that's the man, Phil, look at me now. Hush! I want you to sing for me, please. Say, one love, one heart, let's. Everybody say, one love, let's get together. Someone want to know, everybody, love on yourself. Wave on the one you love on yourself. If you don't love yourself, nobody now love you more than how you love yourself. If you love this whole country, if you don't say PNP, wave on the one in the air, let me take me home to the place where I'm in a house of parliament. I love you, people. I love you all. I love you. Good night.